Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. If you are new here, I am the Vidgamechx and I am actually going to talk about all kind of stuff today. I was trying to redo some of my there's control. Some of my braids because they're actually slipping off. But in the meantime, while I wait for a few people to hop on, I am going to play a few rounds of Uno while doing all this. Where are my fries? I can see my fries. They're full already. Can you believe it? Well, anyway. I hope y'all are doing well today. I feel like I haven't streamed in a long time, but it's only been like a few days. And I think it's what, Tuesday? Oh, rules set on. Oh, these rules are gonna be crazy. Y'all, I was watching Attack on Titan the other day. So I have Hulu. I don't have Funimation, or if I do, I don't watch it on Funimation. And I saw that they had 4 episodes that I have missed. And when I tell you, I squealed like a little baby pig trying to get to those episodes, and I watched these episodes with my face like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, the whole time. And watching these episodes, I'm screaming at the TV, I'm jumping up and down, I'm punching the air, all kind of stuff. I don't even know okay, it's not a 7-0, which is good. Ooh, okay, it's actually kind of hot right now, so now I did have a bunch of people asking me more paranormal questions, and I was like, hey, well, maybe I should do like another stream of it, so that way I can kind of answer some of the questions that I've been getting. I didn't write any of them down this time, which I should have. But I think I should have planned this one out even more. And I think that's probably what I'll do for next time. I might just change the name of this stream. But let's see, it's my turn. What happened to the paranormal? I just started, so I haven't really answered anything yet. Oh, me and my husband. Oh yeah, I got plenty of stories. Me and my husband just went to like McDonald's and he had got something. I didn't really want any food. I got like a little McChicken and a small fry. And I'm struggling to get through the small fry because the McChicken is good. But we passed by a cop sitting like off in the cut, and they were like pointed away from the road, and something told me to say, what you doing over there, Matthew? Now I don't know if this cop's name is Matthew or not, but I have a good feeling that he either is Matthew or knows a Matthew. And the fact that I get these names in my head is like the craziest thing ever. It's like sometimes when I pass by people, I'll get a name or I'll get a detail, and it's like, ugh. And then I'll pass them, and they'll pass by me, and then I'm looking like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not gonna say anything. And then I hear it over and over and over. Like if I pass a boy in the street, I might hear a word like Gertrude, and I'm like, who's Gertrude? And I see him leave, and I keep hearing the same name over and over and over. And by the time, and I will fight with it until he's far enough away where I don't have to say anything. And then, so did you call him Matthew? How did he react? Oh, we were just passing by. But for some reason, I heard the word Matthew in my head. I'm not finna pull up on no cop and be like, hey, are you Matthew? Because they gon' I'm not trying to get hurt. So, it happens like that. Especially, y'all, I'm not paying attention to this. Especially like if I go into a place where it's a bunch of people, I get a lot of messages and I hate it. And one cool thing that my husband does, it's like if we're passing by somewhere where there's like a cemetery or somewhere that there was a lot of unalive people, I'll start hearing all these names and stuff, and I'll mention something to him, and he'll jack the radio all the way up. And it literally scatters the thoughts, so I don't hear it anymore. So shout out to him for doing all that. And I did ask him earlier, like, I was like, hey, when I first told you about it, were you creeped out or anything? Frequency, yeah. Were you creeped out? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, did you believe me? That's the real question. Did you believe me? He said, yeah, I believed you, because there's too much stuff that you say that makes no sense at the time, and then it later makes sense to me, and it's like, yeah, about that. I think I got him really, really good. One day I had a dream about something I had no business having a dream about, and I told him about it, and then it had already happened and I had no knowledge of it. And he looked at me like, oh no, you got to stay over there. You got to stay over there. But I'm trying to think of, like, I have so many stories in my head, so I'm trying to kind of like sift through all of them. I guess a good one to start is like when I first knew I was different. Let's see, clipboard. Let's see. I had to be maybe 5, I think. 5 or so. And I'm not paying attention to this game at all. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to be maybe 5 years old. And, okay, I did post it. I'm trying to make sure I post stuff where it's supposed to go and all that type of stuff. Okay, I think I'm done. Alright, I think I was maybe 5 years old, and we lived in like a big Victorian house at the time. I think I remember telling another story close to this one on the other stream I had. But I remember just watching, like sitting in the front room, playing stories. Well, not playing stories, but playing with my dolls or something. And seeing this figure walk across the room. And, I'm over here playing with my dolls and making them, fight and stuff. And my mom comes in. She's like, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I watched The Man. And she said, what man? What man? And I was like, the man. He just walked he walked to your room. Man, my mom freaked out and went to go get a frying pan, and she kicked the door in and screamed, and it was like making all this noise. And I'm looking at her like, well, what's going on? What happened with you? And she thought I meant like a real man, but at the time I was like, no, I could see through him. And I was trying to explain that to her, but I wasn't that good at it. And once I guess I got it out, she was like, oh, so you see ghosts. Green, oh, they finna win. Oh, they're finna win. Change the color. Oh, good skip, good skip. I had a similar experience. Oh, yeah? And I remember telling my grandma about it. Oh, no. Oh, they won. I remember telling my grandma about it. And she was asking me what the guy looked like. And I was like, I don't know. He looks like a... I don't know if you guys remember on Mad TV, the little Asian chick, she'd be like, he looking like a man. That's exactly what I said to my grandma, but this was before that skit happened. He looked like a man. I don't know. I don't know if he was tall or short. He just looked like a person. I don't remember seeing like a face or anything. He just was walking straight through. And at the time, the house that we lived in, it had a lot of people walking just from one side of the house to the other. I didn't think anything of it. I just would watch them when they passed by and then go on playing with my toys like nothing happened, because they didn't bother me and I'm certainly not going to bother them. It's just like you know, like a kid playing in the park and you see people around. That's exactly what it looks like, but, well, at least to me, but everybody looks weird. They're a weird color to me, or they're a weird, I'm not going to say texture, but you can tell something is off with these people. I don't have nothing. Okay. Another thing that like kind of freaks me out sometimes is like how I can dream about stuff and then it either happens or something close to it happens, but a certain detail of it is exactly the same as my dream. And I started noticing that about, oh, I hope I'm not doing myself. Oh, I got hiccups. I started noticing that about maybe 10 or so, because I kept, darn it, I lost again. Why is it every time I play Uno, I'm like 0-2 to start? I don't want to play again. Oh, let's play this other deck. Let's see. I'm trying to think of the most recent one I had outside of the one that happened like 30 minutes ago. I have had dreams that happen right after I dream it, or even days later. Yeah, I'm the same way. The only problem is my dreams, I can interpret other people's dreams, but I can't interpret my own, which aggravates me to no end, because mine comes in information that's hard to decipher. For example, if somebody I dreamed of being on top of a mountain and then I jumped off and became an eagle. And then I ran and sat under a tree. I can interpret that by an eagle, of running, the tree itself. Like, I can pick apart stuff like that. But my dreams are basically stuff I can't put together. Like one of my last dreams, I don't know if I told anybody about this, but I had a dream about somebody turning on a stove in my house, and I was trying to turn this stove off, but all the dials were different. One had pictures on it, one had letters on it, and I had to like do the dials. For every 3 cards, choose a card to discard. Oh, okay. I'll take him. And I had to like decipher the dials in order to turn the eye off, because it was like a gas stove and the house either was on fire or... Why can't I play? I hate that. But I knew everybody was in danger if I didn't get this stove off. And I can't decipher that because there's not enough to go on. The only thing I can kind of pick up on is the stove itself. Mine are more like situations. It's scary. You don't want to say it because if you say it, you look crazy if it doesn't happen. But you are so sure what the reality that you experienced is the way you dreamed it. Man, mine come out so jumbled. But yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying. Hey, you gonna give me a draw too?
Let me guide you.
Y'all, I have a friend girl. She was like, yeah, I dream about people, but the people I end up dreaming about, they're, you know, close to the end soon. And I'm like, oh, that's horrible to be able to dream about the demise of people, especially if these people don't know or they're young.
You're welcome.
Or you see events or something like that that are like catastrophic. Oh, let me change the color on me.
I hate him.
Everybody's got their little special except me.
Uno.
Lame. Green.
Seriously?
See, everybody's got their stuff except me. That's when the little bird lady comes out. That means you've drawn your 5 cards. Hi, Kendra. Welcome. If you have any paranormal questions or questions about ghosts or anything like that, I can answer them. I dreamed of the 94 earthquake in Cali, my dad's funeral, and my friend. Oh, your friend's passing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's kind of like that, like it kind of makes me sad because you don't want to dream about stuff like that, but at the same time you can't help it. And then I also think it's like kind of like an X-Men a little bit. Yay, I finally get my thingy. Now I have to draw play 3 more cards in order to get rid of something. Alright, so I lost my train of thought. Oh my gosh. Let me dream about some lottery numbers. I probably have dreams about some lottery numbers, but then again, I don't know how to play them or in what order.
You will perish together.
Hey, Lady Noir. I saw it before it happened. I wanted to tell my family about my friend, but I didn't. I still regret that. Honestly and truthfully, there is nothing you could have done. It was going to happen whether you said something or not. That's one thing I have learned. When it's your time to go, it's your time. I'm over here getting demolished.
Oh, well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Do I have any in my house? No. Luckily, I don't. I do not. I'm happy to say I do not because...
Seriously?
See, this doesn't help me at all because I have like... I don't have any colors worth anything. Alright, it's time to play all of these face cards.
Burn, baby, burn.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I hate him.
That's what I find comfort in. I don't have paranormal dreams unless I watch horror movies. I, for the most part, have weird dreams. I think everybody has weird dreams. It's because they don't know what it's telling them. 9 times out of 10, your dreams are telling you what you're going through or how to solve a problem or what's happening in your life that you don't really want to talk about. Your mind is basically trying to tell you. hey, this is what's happening. This is what needs to happen. This is what should happen. But people don't. A lot of people don't. They don't either remember their dreams. You are not trying to win. Nope. I'm finna get rid of this card right here. Oh no, he's finna win. No. You get out of here. I'm just missing the chat. The weird dreams I have is when I'm sleeping and feel like I can't wake up, or I'll wake up because I feel like I'm about to fall off of the bed or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds like that movie Inception. I'm not too familiar with those, but as far as like me dreaming about stuff, and dang, it would be going the wrong way. Me dreaming about stuff or me picking up on people that are not alive, I'm good at that. Like if I drive by a cemetery, I will either see or hear about 10 names at least. Or if, let's say I go to Walmart, everybody scroll up on my other comment. Oh, did I miss one? Oh no. That's what I find comfort in. I feel like God may show me so that I won't be so scared or shocked when it happens. It might be. Whoever your higher power is, it might be. Those are the worst. Yeah, it might be. You never know. Like, it's a lot going on. Choose. Oh, I forgot. See, this is why I like him, because he helps me get rid of my big hand. It's definitely cool to like be able to get a glimpse of it. I think some of my stuff happens so far in the future, and then by the time it happens or I remember it, it's like deja vu to me. It's like, wait, I've been here before. I've seen this before. Let's see. Oh, back to like if I go to Walmart. And now y'all know Walmart is like a hot zone out there. So I stay out of Walmart. I have not been to Walmart in I don't know how long. So let's say I go to Walmart and I pass by 2 people on the aisle. I might not hear anything at all from one person. But the next person, I might hear a name, maybe Sarah. And I'll get this urge to say the word Sarah, or ask them, do you know a Sarah? And then if I do say or let them know that I've said Sarah, then I'll get like a short message of maybe red shirt, or I'm trying to think of like short phrases that I normally would get. Well, I'm not going to say normally, but common phrases like a red shirt, or Play-Doh money, or something like that. Something that makes no sense to me, but if I say it to this person, then all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, you know, so nope, I don't know these people. This is what I heard. I don't know you. I was just told to say this to you. I hope you have a good day. And I try to exit stage left as fast as I can. Alright. That has to be strange. Can you talk to them? Could they be restless spirits? I can talk to them. Do I want to talk to them? Not anymore, no. I guess because it's like, I've said this in my other video, if they can see you, or they know that you can see them, then they all rush you. Then they all want to talk to you. Then they all need to give you messages. It's like, hey, I'm in this room. You can't see me. I can't see you. And then somebody looks over and sees that I'm looking at them, and they recognize, oh, you could see us? Hey, she can see us. And then here they all come. Like a little kid that hears somebody opening candy. What kind of Uno is this? This is Uno Phoenix from Immortals Phoenix Rising. It goes kind of with the video game. When I tell you it's a lot of rules on here, it's a lot. It's like 5 different moving parts on top of Uno. I wonder if there is a way to tap into those voices for more clarity. I'm pretty sure it is, and when I figure it out, I don't know if I even want to tap into that much information, because it feels like I'm in a fishbowl sometimes and everybody's staring at me. And it's like a fishbowl in the center of a stadium of people. I will admit that I don't want anything to do with spirits. I don't know, but just the thought scares me. Be glad that you are normal. Be very glad that you are normal, because some of them are scary. I will say that. That description is deep. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, when my aunt passed from lupus, I think it was year 2001, and we had to go to her grave site. She's a military a veteran, so they have a specific graveyard that they get buried in, and you get a flag and a headstone and everything like that. But I could not go to her gravesite because the graveyard itself was so loud. And I mean that in the nicest way. Like, when I tell you, some of those soldiers did not know that they were gone. Some of them... Oh snap, we're singing! Thank you, Martian Girl. Hey, y'all check out Martian Girl. She got the best beats ever. Matter of fact, do you even have... Hold on, let me see if the shout out works for you. Y'all look at my shout out thingy. Uh-oh. Oh, not me having my own chat rules on here. I hope y'all like my description, because it's... Okay, I got it. Gosh. Because my everybody's chat rules are kind of boring, so I was like, all right, listen, I'm gonna be like that crazy auntie. Let's see. I think you have to comment first in order for me to shout you out. It won't let me do it right now, but when you do comment, ask me any questions, because I'm answering any questions. But like I was saying about my aunt's funeral, I had to stay in the car because it was that bad. A lot of the soldiers did not know that they were gone. Some of them, they didn't understand that their body is still in that one place. Some of them had been there, I don't know how long. Some of them, they were howling. Oh my gosh, it's stressful to even think about. Hey, Dark Nicole, I remember. I have it written down somewhere. I really do have a whole list of everybody's names and stuff. I try my best not to engage with paranormal activities. If you don't have to, I would not suggest it. I don't want you guys interacting with Ouija boards or seances. Would putting salt in a circle help you from the spirit? Now, I don't know about all that type of stuff. Some of that stuff on the movies is like exaggerated. But I do say it gets loud. It gets very loud sometimes, and I have to like really concentrate in order to quiet my mind from some of this stuff, because people, like, bless their hearts, but I'd be like, hush, leave me alone. But they don't understand that. They just know, hey, she can see us, she can hear us. Tell my daughter, tell my sister, tell my mother, tell my son, tell my uncle, this and that. And it's not just one, it's all of them in the area. And I don't know how far away they come, but ooh, gamer gang in the house. Shout out to everybody in the gamer gang. Oh, I can do Callie. Let me do Callie first. Let me shout out Callie. Y'all check her channel out. Mm, 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 mm. Is it gonna play? I hate my shout out thing. I started to do my little shout out thing and now it doesn't work. It's supposed to play like a little mini clip and stuff. Where is it? I guess it doesn't work. Oh well. Can you single out the voices so you can deal with one at a time? It's not necessarily singling out. Some of them are louder than the others, and you have no other choice but to listen. Like I said, the best thing my husband did that one time for me when I was getting a lot of information at once, he turned the radio up and it literally like snapped me out of it. And it quieted all the other stuff. It drowned them out because let's say you put a shell on your ear, and I don't know if you've ever put a seashell to your ear and you kind of hear that. For me, it sounds like a shell on both ears sometimes, but it's loud. You're welcome for the shout out. You guys, y'all make sure y'all support each other, especially your friends. If your friends are doing something, make sure you support them. If you ain't got no money to support, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, give them a review on their stuff. All that's free. You can even be like, hey, my friend sells candles. This is her website, or this is his link. You know, support your friends because your friends support you. All right, let me get back to this game. Y'all are asking some really good questions, by the way. But as far as that my aunt's funeral, I couldn't go to the gravesite itself because I was nauseous from all of the noise and it even feels weird. I don't think salt will stop you from hearing the spirits, but I think it's used as a barrier. I've heard of it. I'm not gonna, downplay any of that. People that are into stuff like that, they know way better than I do. I'm just an antenna. That's the best way to put it. I think that the salt is ancient, so it might be useful to research just to see if it'll help you. I might look into that. It wouldn't hurt to. I like reading stuff anyway, so thank you, Kendra. Y'all shout out to Kendra _Michelle for coming in the chat with all the information today. Oop, I can't Uno. Oop. I bet you can make a lot of money if you can figure out a way to control it. Man, I don't think I want to control that because sometimes that's a lot of energy and you don't know what type of spirits come your way. You can get bad mojo from folks. And would y'all stop with that thingy? Stop it. Why won't it let me? Okay, there we go. Like Hollywood Medium. I remember that show.
Seriously?
Shout out to my dad because he's into that. If he got any questions, I'll answer them. Now, can I find specific people? No, because I have not tried, and I don't think I want to because it can be kind of scary. If you guys have seen that demo of anybody play the mortician assistant or something like that black thing that rushed the camera, that happens to me sometimes. I don't like it. I'm used to it now, but when it first started happening, like, they will rush you, but they won't hurt you. Some of them. And they'll make you jump. When you get chills and stuff,
I hate him.
or you feel temperature changes, that means that they're either close by or someone else. Thank you for following Kendra underscore Michelle.
You're welcome.
Like they stop in front of you. I don't know where they go. They might go through me, past me, around me, or something like that. I don't know. Do you see them staring? Yes, ma'am, all the time. Do I want to stare back? Nope. I'll like that. Let me see, that Will Smith meme where he's just staring off and then he'll stare away. That's me. Because if, like I said, the minute that they know that you see them, it's over with. And I remember, if you guys go back and watch my other video, there are different types. There are the black ones, and I don't mess with the black ones. The black ones are, when I mean black, I mean the darkest color you can think of, where you can't see past it. Oh, I got Athena this time. You can't see through it, and it is so dark. It looks like a void. I don't touch those. I don't. Those, my whole body says nope, and I nope away, because I don't know what those are, but they're not normal. I don't know if they are people. I don't know if there are things. This is me. Okay, I just followed you. I don't use Twitch, but I do enjoy these kinds of talks. Oh, I think I should do more of these then. Have you met anyone that is like you? Believe it or not, my family, most of the women on my mom's side of the family are spiritually sensitive in different types of ways. Like my mom, she's really good with tarot and what do you call the little pendulum things? She's really good with those. My grandma, she's really good at drawing. Like she can kind of, like she puts a pen on a piece of paper and then she'll just sit still and then she'll end up like scribbling and like messages will come through. I don't know what that's called. I have an aunt that's really good into palm reading. I have an aunt, when I tell you my aunt is like super good at palm reading, she predicted me having 2 more kids. And at the time I only had my oldest son Josh, and she predicted my 2 kids. Maybe, how old was Josh? Do you remember? Josh, my baby, he's 15 now. He was about 5 at the time, and I didn't have Jiraiya until maybe a year or so later. So yeah. Hey, Amanda Labor. Oh, hey Libra. I remember working on my Google course. I wanted to pop in. Shout out to you. I don't understand tarot. I don't either, but I like watching it on YouTube. And sometimes it'll actually hit you, but because the people on YouTube, they do broad spectrums, sometimes the messages are fairly specific to certain people, but it's not, unless you get a personal reading from a tarot reader, it may or may not be accurate for you. But spirit is definitely real. I will tell you that now. And when I mean spirit, I mean whoever that is that's voice I hear, or whoever I'm talking to. Tarot cards are pretty, but don't understand them either. Yeah, you have to like really, really. I know some people, they don't believe in that stuff at all, which is fine, and it's pretty fun to do, but I've never done them. But if it's all about energy and stuff, and sometimes what tarot readers are doing, they're talking to like ancestors and stuff, and they literally come through like to the cards. And what I mean by to the cards, I mean certain cards mean certain things as far as like energy is speaking. Would seeing a priest or someone who's highly trained help? If I was seeing things others couldn't, I wouldn't last long. Honestly and truthfully, I am I'm not religious at all. So me going to them is I I don't want to waste my time. I'm not hating on anybody's religion or anything like that, but I don't go to church. I don't pray to
I wouldn't go
anybody.
that far.
I don't, subscribe to any religion at all. So me going into church is like me wasting my time, basically. Oh, what is the pendulum thing you were saying? Okay, I think the pendulum, if you've ever seen anybody do the pendulum, some people call them scryers. And the pendulum, if you've ever watched somebody, they'll hold, let me see, do I have anything that'll be like a pendulum? Let me use this. This is the cord to my headphones. But you can, let me do it full screen. You can hold it and watch their hand. Let me do it short. Be very, very still, and then it starts. I'm gonna physically move it, but you can start seeing it do this or this, a circle. But the thing about people that hold scryers, they have to hold their hands still, and it does it on its own. And the reason why it's on its own is because that's the energy coming from wherever question is being asked. And then they'll hold it, they'll ask the question. They'll usually do it like this so that way you could see. And then the thing will start rotating this way or back and forth. And I guess around means yes or back and forth means no. And you can usually see the difference. I've seen people do that to tell the sex of a baby. Yeah, those can get pretty accurate. Now, like I said, I'm not very familiar in that stuff. You would have to ask my mom because she could talk to you about it all day. I can only tell you about the stuff I see and hear as far as spirits talking to me. Do I want to talk back? Nope. I want to mind my business. I want to be a regular person. I want to be a normal, regular person. Sometimes, can your mom join you in a stream? I don't live with my mom. I'm not gonna bother my mom. My mom lives in another city from me. She's cool though. My mom's a Virgo. She's single. Um, those stories are interesting. I have, or a voice chat. I didn't even call my mom in a few days. I ought to call her and fuss at her for not talking to her favorite child. But I'm her only child. I am her favorite. My husband back here, he hating, talking about, but you're not her favorite. So what? She like you more than me. That's all right. I'm cute. I don't think my mom would be interested in like internet stuff. That would be cool if your mom did join. Hey, Joshua. Oh no, Joshua is my son. My husband back there, he's somebody else. It's somebody else. No, I don't want to play that again. I don't even remember what happened in that game. I said I didn't want to play again. It won't let me quit. Yeah, it won't let me quit. Oh well. Oh well, hey beach. Hey. Let's see. What's another good one that I could tell you guys about? Yeah, don't y'all don't be playing with these Ouija boards. Don't play with seances and stuff like that. And the main reason why is because you're basically opening a door that you may or may not be able to close. And I mean this in the kindest words that I can say this. Don't be fucking with them. Don't fuck with them things because everybody ain't your friend. My mom doesn't care for me to put her on social media. And when I do, she gotta look really good. Y'all know, I think every parent is like that. Just verified my account to say hi. Thank you, Halisha. You're awesome. I love spooky talks. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask them. Candyman and Bloody Mary. Y'all know I did those growing up. No, I did the Candyman in the mirror. And let's see, the first time I did it, nothing happened. The second time I did it, I think you have to like say Candyman like 3 or 4 times in the mirror, and then somebody said you turn the light on and off, and then somebody else said you have to flush the toilet with it. And I did it, and I swear to God, y'all, somebody walked across my mirror. I don't know who it was. I was in the house by myself. Now Bloody Mary, I don't even remember how that one go. I think it's kind of like the same as Candyman, but I remember somebody walked across my mirror, and it was a dark one too. After I seen that shit, I ran and got under my covers, and I was grown. I was like I was like 12. I was 12, and I ran and got under my covers. I think my mom, she had left and went to the store or something. I was in the house being bad as hell.
You will perish together.
Nani? Why do I see the little gift too? Choose a player. You. Darn it, I hate when it does that. Bro, come on. Hold on, let me see if I can turn that off. Settings. Card descriptions off. Oh, it is off. Kind of mess. You don't gotta tell me twice. My dad told me long time ago to stay away from activities that attract, and he would be absolutely right, because sometimes somebody either don't close that door, or you'll open the door a little bit, and that little bit somebody will kick that door in and all hell will break loose, and then you got something attached to you that you can't get rid of. They will attach to you, and 9 times out of 10 the people that they attach to, something about that person is weak to them. Not saying that you specifically are weak, but something about you they find weak. Maybe you have like an emotional attachment to something, and they'll find out about it somehow, and they'll prey on that. And the more scared or the more needing you are to that certain thing, they'll keep feeding off of it. Next thing you know, you got a whole poltergeist situation, don't know how to get rid of it. That's how people become haunted. I am lucky that I have not been attached or anything in my life, because I don't play with them things. I don't know how you can keep up with all these special stacks. I don't either. It took me, I don't know how long to learn how to play this game. Have you ever done a reading for someone that asked? The only readings I've ever done for people is like dream interpretations, and that's it. And I've done about 40 so far. And I think everybody has been okay with my dream interpretations. I don't charge or anything for them yet, because, it's something I did for fun. Alright, fine, good. I'm owing like 5 by now. Quit. That's what happened with the actors in horror movies. That's exactly how it happens. When you start having stuff like that, and you doing stuff you have no business, or you don't respect like the spirit realm that you're trying to portray or tap into, it'll definitely happen. I'm glad I don't do anything that attracts unwanted attention. Be very glad. I'm happy for that. Happy for that. Shout out to everybody watching. Thank y'all so much. If y'all are enjoying, hit the follow button. I'm definitely going to put this on YouTube a little bit later. So if you are watching this on YouTube now, hi. Hit the, was it the follow, subscribe button. Yeah, all that. Yeah, they tell y'all to do that every video. But let's see. I don't even know what deck I picked. Let me pick some stuff. I wonder if the famous celebrities who are into the Illuminati and sell themselves to the devil experience all of that. If so, I wonder how bad it is. Now, you can actually, I don't know if y'all have ever heard the term, you speak positively into the universe because words can be spells. You can actually say some stuff and doom yourself. Y'all ever see them people that always talking about being no longer here, self-termination? I don't, you know, I'll kill someone and this and that, and then bad stuff ends up happening to them. That's part of it. And sometimes you get a bunch of people in a circle humming and doing all these rituals and stuff. You can actually start summoning some of these spirits. So it's a lot of stuff going on in this world that we don't know about. So I wouldn't put anything past anybody. I've always been interested in the paranormal, but I'm so glad I don't see anything. Yes, because it gets annoying. It gets really annoying. It gets really annoying. I do remember one night when me and my husband were going somewhere and we were passing by like was it an overpass? And I kept seeing all of these figures standing in the road. And the closer we got to them, they would just disappear. And I'm looking around like, where's all these? I didn't even want to call them people because they really didn't look like people. They look like, well, they did look like people from a distance, but then the closer you got, it just looked like they would disappear when you passed by. So it made me think, are they really there? Or it makes me think of Heath Ledger when he played the Joker. That could be a very good example. Because I don't think I saw that Batman movie, but I heard so much about it. And I heard he did really, really well in that movie too. Oh yeah, definitely. I definitely believe that has some kind of truth. Even if you aren't saying anything terrible, always told not to say I can't do anything and to believe that I can. Yeah, if you say I want to be famous one day, and you tell the universe, oh snap, thank you Halisha for subscribing. Yes, y'all see that Attack on Titan up there? I got Aaron and the Attack Titan. That is so cool. If you tell the universe what you want, sometimes you can literally speak it into existence. That's why people are always telling you, speak positive, say good things, do good things, be a good person. Because the more energy you put out there that's good, the more it'll cycle back around to you. That's why I always wonder, like, y'all ever wonder why bad people never seem to have anything bad happening to them? It's because those people, they never speak negative. They don't believe that they deserve anything bad to happen to them. They're not going to say, oh, I know I'm bad, but I don't deserve to be punished. They're not going to say that. They're going to say, I'm the best, I'm the greatest, I'm this, I'm that. And the more they speak positively in the world, the more positive stuff comes back to them. Now, what they do with that positive stuff, we see it as not so great. But they keep talking that positivity into the world, and the good stuff keeps happening to them. And it kind of sucks because, there are great people in this world and bad stuff constantly happens to them, and they don't deserve it. But you also got to wonder, what are these people saying and what are they doing and what's happening around them? Like, instead of saying, I can't do math or I'm terrible, say, I will try harder and do better next time. Correct. Yes. I suck at math, but my mom and dad taught me to speak positive about myself. Same here. And I've noticed since I've started doing that I know I can be what I want to be if I work hard at it. I'll Be Where I Want to Be from Nas. I don't remember the name of the song, but that song stuck in my head for forever. And the more I kept saying it, the better I started getting at stuff. I don't know. A lot of the experiences that you're speaking of, I had more when I was younger. Now I don't have them. All right. Now, a lot of kids are very in tune to the other side because when they're in utero, they literally, where do you think the spirits come from when they come from their father? They have all those sperm have personalities. All those sperm have ancestors attached to them. That's why they fight so hard to be born. And because when you give birth, you could die from giving birth because your body is going through so much trauma. So they're literally passing through a portal to get here. And so because of that, they are closer to the other side. So their antenna is much stronger than a grown-up's antenna. Now, the only reason why my antenna is still strong is because for some reason, when I was a kid, I've always been close to spirits and other worldly things. I don't know why I was chosen for all of that, but for some people, it's still very strong for them, and I don't know. I don't really think I know how to explain that one. I'm gonna decline. But some people, they stay sensitive. Oh, I'm missing comments. That's perspective. I never thought of that. It was very dark. I know Jack Nicholson was interviewed and spoke on Heath Ledger. He spoke with his in preparations to play the Joker, and Jack advised him to be very careful with getting deep into that role because of how dark it was. Yep, I do remember Michael B. Jordan when he was playing Killmonger for Black Panther. He literally had to debrief himself and go through a process of, separating his actual self from that character. Because sometimes you can get so wrapped up in the lore and the character itself, it can consume you. So you have to be careful. Growth is a mindset. Yep, I agree. I've been working at that, and I've realized I'm more capable than I give myself credit for. Yes, ma'am. And I'll tell you every single day, you got this. You are better than you think. And sometimes, I remember when you were telling me what you had a degree in, and I was like, and you're out here acting like you can't do stuff? You're like one of the smartest people I've ever heard of. Like, how are you doubting yourself? If anything, I'd be a little intimidated because you're the smartest person in the room. Girl, you better stop that. But yeah, definitely give yourself credit, because a lot of people, they like to make themselves small because they're so used to being around other small people. And those small people will act like they're bigger than somebody else because they're basically jealous of you. I ain't gonna say I'm jealous of you, but girl, I'm glad you're my friend. So I can tell everybody, yes, I have a smart friend. Her name is Libra. It's a great mindset. I will admit that it's hard because even when I speak positive, sometimes it may not always work, but I try to be positive. Yeah, you got to practice at it. It's definitely not something that you could do all overnight. You got to believe in yourself too. I wish. Oh snap! Hey, Nightmarish, welcome. He bringing the squad. I wish there was a way to help more people with the gifts you have. I wish I knew that too. I would love to help others. My only problem is having a positive attitude mindset. I'm my own worst critic. I think everybody's their own worst critic though. Because 9 times out of 10, you are only competing with yourself anyway. So that's why people say acting is demonic, but I can't completely subscribe to that. Kind of, yeah. It depends on what you believe in and stuff like that. But if you are immersing yourself in certain roles, it can definitely consume you. I didn't realize autocorrect did me dirty like that. Man, autocorrect be hating on everybody. Hey, Raid. Right. Man, I have 3 languages on my autocorrect, and it butchers the mess out of what I'm trying to say. Because I have Spanish and German on there outside of English, and sometimes them words, after I hit, it'll correct while you're hitting send, so it kind of happens. It doesn't happen while you're typing. It happens when you hit send, and then it's like, crap. I'm playing. Whew, all right. Well, we've been streaming a whole hour. Y'all, I don't never stream this long. Autocorrect be playing me. Right. Oh, if y'all have any more questions, go ahead and ask them. I hope I explained some of the stuff. I didn't know you knew German and Spanish. Cool. Yeah, I've worked at it, though. I have Spanish as well. Yay! Oh. Let me challenge this one. Yes, I beat the challenge. I beat the challenge. Yes, I'm not very good at German, but I won't get lost. If I ever go to Germany, I won't get lost. Spanish, I think my Spanish is pretty cool. I went to a doctor's appointment today, and they kept asking for translators. And I knew Spanish, and the people that needed translating knew Spanish, and I was like, y'all ain't paying me, so I can't help y'all. Sorry. Keep going because I love the paranormal talk. Okay, cool. Let's see. What else can I let you guys know? Let's see. So what did I miss roughly? I talked about... Ooh, did I say Uno? I didn't say Uno. You got me. Okay, I talked about staying the hell away from Ouija boards and seances because that ain't what you want. I talked about my first experience at realizing that I was different. Do you have one specific story of a spirit that approached you? Ooh, let me narrow it down. One that approached me to talk or to just in general, because I've had several that literally do this and like have me jump, and that you talk to and solve their problem. They don't necessarily approach you. It's like wherever they are, they'll shout their information, or they'll repeat their information over and over and over. In high school, you had to take a foreign language in order to graduate. I made a C in Spanish, but since I didn't keep it, I started in high school as well, and I actually had a lot of Spanish speaking friends, so they hooked me up in the Spanish category, which I'm still friends with. Shout out to all of my class of 2000, and I'm not gonna tell you the rest because then you'll figure out how old I am, but I'm up there. I don't look it, but I'm up there. I graduated in between 2000 and 2010. How about that? Did you ever do what a spirit said? A lot of times it's normally just like a name or something. Let's see. There was one time that like I said, I passed somebody on the street and they gave me it was, I can't remember the name that they gave me. They gave me their name. And I reached out and touched this person. Now, I don't touch strangers, but this particular day, I grabbed their hand, and the only thing I remember was, I'm just going to name a name. Karen said, "Don't go home. Don't go straight home." Right? And I grabbed their arm, and I just said, "Karen said, don't go straight home." And then I did this, and I was like, "I'm sorry, but that's what I heard." And then I left. And they stared at me as I'm walking by. And I could feel the back of my head hot as all get out. Because y'all know when somebody's staring at you, you get hot on one side. And I wish I knew what happened. But I don't know what happened. I don't know if they went straight home or not. But it was kind of weird because, I don't talk to like strangers like that. But I remember grabbing their arm and telling them, "Hey, Karen said don't go straight home. Take a detour. Stop somewhere before you go home." And I wish I knew what happened. I hope they're okay, still alive and well or something like that. My sister burns sage smudge every new place she moves into, which is a good thing to do. That cleanses the air, the energy. Does not want spirits or bad energy in her place. Does it really work? You ever smudge? I need to smudge because sometimes you can actually tell when there's somebody around you. If you guys have ever smelled something that's different, maybe like smoke or something, but there's nobody around you that smokes, or there's no way possible you could be smelling this because of where you are. Sometimes that's one of them. And it's not like regular like burning smoke. It's like cigar or like a really, really old ashy smell. That's probably one of them. Friendly or not, I don't know. I know my auntie that passed away in 2001, she smells like a certain type of flowers, and I'll catch it maybe once or twice a year, and every time it makes me cry because it does take a lot of energy for your people to come back to even talk to you, because it I don't know why, but that definitely explains the temperature change, because they have to soak up so much energy to even do something. So when people will be like, "Oh, it's cold in here out of nowhere. Why is it cold?" But the thermostat says like 80, and then you walk into an area and it's a cold spot. That's because they're trying to soak up the energy to do something or say something. Do you ever feel like a spirit is going to kill you? Like if a spirit uses someone? Oh no, if they do, I don't know about it. Nope. I need to start smudging as well, but I've never done it before. I smell my grandma's eternity perfume from time to time. Oh, that means she's looking over you. Sometimes your spirits, they actually look over you. If you ever get an odd feeling out of nowhere to tell you not to do something or to do something or say something, that's them. Sometimes it's your people talking to you. So always follow your gut. Always, because they will never steer you wrong. If you go in the refrigerator and you see that one little plate of food and be like, "Oh, I want this plate of food. I want this plate of food." And you pick it up and all of a sudden you hear, "Don't eat that." They trying to warn you because they know what's going to happen. Don't eat that. Throw it away. And then you eat it anyway, and what happens? You get sick. Oh, man. I'm terrible. I think I've lost almost every game. I really do think I've lost almost every game. Well, at least I know that. Oh, lame! I quit! I quit! I don't want to play anymore! I can play something else, because I'm tired of losing. And no, I'm not playing Five Nights at Freddy's, so don't even ask me, y'all. Let's see. Yeah, here's the game Immortals Phoenix Rising. I think you missed my question, or maybe I missed your answer. Do you think you have ever entertained angels? I wouldn't know what angels look like, or if they were. You over Uno? Yes, because I'm like 0-5. I'm 0-5, y'all. I can't be on here trying to be like Uno and this, Uno and that, and I'm losing every single game. That ain't cute. Oh, let me turn my fan on. It done got hot. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I think it don't help either because I have my husband's shirt on and he be wearing these. Hola, Martian girl. Now I can finally give you a shout out. See if it works this time. It probably won't work because you have to have like recent videos. Y'all tell some of y'all people we can't support y'all if y'all ain't got nothing to support. So do it. Whatever it is. I don't to answer your question, Callie, I don't really know. I wouldn't know what the angels would look like or sound like. Some of them might actually be, and I didn't know. So yes and no. Had to fix my account settings. Oh no. Let's see. Nightmare said, one thing that often happens to me is when I have a hard decision and I think I have made the wrong choice, I often will find a dime on the ground. And we say that's my grandfather contacting us. It's crazy how many dimes I find. Oh, Grandpa trying to make you rich up in this piece. Shout out to Grandpa. That's so awesome, though. Thank you, though. Oh, you're welcome. We waiting for them streams. Yes. Cause I was on your YouTube earlier listening to one of those things. I went and got a little clip to put on my starting and ending screen. It's only like 5 seconds long, but it loops over and over. It definitely is not as good as her stuff. So shout out to Marsha. Oh, I remember this puzzle. Yeah, Nightmare. She's got people, he or she has people that love them. Sometimes you'll know exactly who's trying to contact you. You definitely will know. I don't even think I remember how to do this or how to get up out of here. Now my head hurts. Y'all, I went to... My Wi-Fi is trash where I stay. No, don't blame it on the Wi-Fi. We don't want to hear that. You can go to the library, sit in the library parking lot, McDonald's parking lot, and make beats in your car. Tabitha Brown says that she sees her mother when she sees pennies or coins. I don't know who Tabitha Brown is. I feel like I'm supposed to know who that is. Hold on, let me look her up. I might know who it is and don't know the face. Don't beat me up, y'all. You know who Tabitha Brown is? You might know. Hold on. I feel like I know who this is, but can't put the name and the face together. Yeah, it does sound familiar. Tabitha Brown. Ooh, she pretty. Oh, that's that lady. I didn't know that was her name. Hold on, y'all. This is her. Hold on. This is her.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so embarrassed I didn't know that. She's on Instagram. Oh, she's the lady that says like so like that. That's your business. Because that's your business. I got Beats just streaming takes strong Wi-Fi. You know who got strong Wi-Fi? McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Walmart. They actually have their Wi-Fi unlocked now. She's gorgeous. Yes. Hey, Reese. Yep, that's her. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What's another one? They don't bother me in my home, you guys. My house is pretty cool. My neighbor, when we first moved over here, me should not make McDonald's Wi-Fi stream. Hey, you got to get in how you fit in. Shoot, McDonald's will work. I've seen people do whole applications sitting in the parking lot on their computer or on their phone using McDonald's Wi-Fi. I ain't hating. You just get it how you get it. Let's see. Oh, but when we moved over here, our neighbor was telling us that her husband had passed away. And what's funny is, I don't know if he passed away in the house or not, but I haven't picked up on him. Which means when he passed away, he crossed over. Some people, when they pass away, they don't stick around at all. They literally go over to wherever they go and stay there. Do you believe that dogs can actually sense bad energy, or is that just a myth? All animals, dogs, cats, horses, snakes, all the animals. If your animal starts acting weird around you, they're not crazy. They can see it, they can smell it, they can hear it. Yes. I forgot what I was doing over here. Let me go find something else to do. I'm gonna go pick fights, y'all. Ooh, hold on. If you have a pet and they start acting weird around you, wait, how do I fight? Whee! Believe them. If your pet doesn't want to go to a certain part of the house, or they don't want to go somewhere, then you might as well believe them and go somewhere else, because they're not stupid. They might be a lot of things, but they're definitely not stupid. They know danger or something ain't right. Let's see. Oh no! Oh, I'm finna fly into a fight, y'all. Girl, if you don't get off this wall. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, 4. I recently just got a dog from the animal shelter, and he's the most noisy dog ever, especially on walks. He's always analyzing every person. You probably just gotta train him first, but once he's like familiar with everything and cool, you will learn a lot about each other. Get over here! Hiya! 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 Oh, not me. Dying from fall damage. Ooh! Oh my gosh. See, that's what I felt with my mom. I felt like she went where she was supposed to go. My dad was different. He lingered and fought a bit. He was unsettled when leaving, if that makes sense. Some people don't know that they're gone. They really don't. That's why you have, like, in some places that you see them, they literally follow the same path over and over. I'm about to die. They'll do the same thing over and over. Like, if you have one in your house. Ooh! Oh, I just died. If you have one in your house and they keep frequenting a doorway or something, Did you ever interpret a dream or get a bad feeling where you deliver bad news to a person? If I did, I don't hold on to it. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. And where did you come from? Okay, I don't think I'm ready for this fight. Let's nope away, y'all. Please. How do I run? This game looks hard. Yeah, I'm normally like, I haven't played this game in a good minute, so that... Oh my gosh. This is kind of like God of War, but like a kookier version. What the heck was that? I don't even know. Have you ever had dreams that were interpreted waking up while you were just about to discover something or something that might help you out? It happens all the time. And you know who always wakes me up? That one over there. Or my 3 kids. Always. Or my mom calling me. It always happens. What do you mean, whose fault is that? I'll be in there sleeping good. I mean, I'm not upset about it or anything, but yeah. He said, I need to get to the point faster. He said, you better dream to the point faster. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I have, like, this year, I've actually started writing my dreams down. And I probably need to get another journal because it's quite a few of them. My husband, he doesn't ever remember any of his normal self. No. But yeah, I don't think I've given anybody bad information, well, bad news, because 9 times out of 10, what you dream is basically how you're dealing with the situation, the outside version of events, or maybe something of along the lines of you missed a detail that might help you. I feel like my dreams need to get to the point. Write it down and send it to me. I might be able to help you out a little bit. I don't know. But let me see if I can fight him. Oh no, you brought friends. That's fine. I'll kick their butts first. Oh my gosh. This is how I feel about that, y'all. Hold on. This is me right now. Oop. Not the little pink dragon, but that's how I feel about it. I ask because I feel like whenever I'm having a good dream, and once it gets to a point that's super good, it's like the dream doesn't last long and I'm being woken up. Yeah, sometimes it just happens like that. And every once in a while, oh, look at him. Let me see if I can sneak up on him. Oh, I can sneak up on him, y'all. No, the wrong button. Oh. Yeah. No, he brought his little friends. Thanks, I will. The ones I remember, I'm going to start documenting. Yeah, I might be able to tell you some stuff. Oh my gosh, you found the emoji for it? Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Nani? Get out of here. You can go too. Oof. Y'all, look at my health bar already. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What does it say? I think I'm finna lose this fight too, y'all. I'm not trying to die. Oh, come on. Now you done brought all your little friends and stuff down the stairs. Nope. Nope. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got you. Well, lately I've been having vivid dreams of my mom. I don't know why. I think I just miss her. Oh, shout out to mom, but shout out to your mom for that. Sometimes they can have enough energy to come through to your dreams. And when they do, it's always a good thing. I thought the pink dragon was thrown in for fun. It was, but they're right next to each other, so it kind of happened that way. I've heard that every person in your dreams is someone that you have seen before in real life. With that exception of the deceased, do you think that's true? For me, it has been people that I have not met yet. It's either people that have lived before me, people that I have passed on the street, or people that I have not encountered in my life yet, which is kind of strange. And now I do hate the dreams where I dream of famous folks. I don't know them folks. I don't want to dream of famous people. I ain't studying them. Like one of my dreams I dreamed of the rapper Lil Wayne and the rapper Drake. And I'm like, I don't listen to y'all like that. I don't buy y'all music. Y'all cool, but why are y'all in my dream? Why are y'all bothering me? I'm not saying that they're bothering me in real life because I don't know them. Shout out to them. Let's see. Now that we're talking about paranormal activity and dreams, I feel like I'm going to dream about something that we talk about. I notice that sometimes it happens. If you think about it enough, sometimes you give it more power to come through. But let me tell y'all about that dream. I might have to give up on this game too and go back to Uno, y'all. I think that's what I'm going to do because Uno, this takes more concentration than Uno. Okay, the dream I had with Lil Wayne and Drake. And this is how I know I can't interpret my dreams. I dreamed that I was going to, I guess, a Lil Wayne concert, which I know I wouldn't go to in real life because I don't go to concerts. But I was on the stage with him and he wasn't doing his songs. He was doing like a question and answer thing. But instead of answering everybody that was asking questions of him, they were all men. And all these men, they were sitting in chairs in a line. I have never dreamed about famous people. Be lucky. I don't know why that I do sometimes, but they were all men and they all had a gun in their hand. And the way that they would ask him a question, they would point the gun at him and then ask the question. And I thought that was the weirdest thing ever. So I'm like, okay, it's time to nope away from this situation. So I noped away. And into the next room is like a basketball stadium, arena or something.
A true terror to behold.
It's not that imposing when you know the owner of it is a chicken.
Oh, okay. It's like a basketball game or arena was going on. And Drake was sitting, I was sitting on the front row. Ooh, it's time for you to nope away. Nope. That's like 10 folks. Nope. Nope. Okay, it was Drake sitting, and then it was a girl in between us, and then it was me. And she was like laid all up on him and stretching across him and stroking his face and stuff. I don't know why. I'm guessing in the dream he and I were an item. It wouldn't happen in real life. He's not my type. But shout out to him though. But it seemed like she was trying to make me jealous, but I'm so not paying attention, not caring, and just looking over and being like, oh, okay, do what you gotta do, sis. Get your man or whatever. Oh, can I jump on you? Oh, I can. Just get a random horse. And so I leave. Why do I keep jumping off? So I leave and I go, I guess, in the hallway, and I sit on the ground, and I'm just happy watching people walk past me. And for some reason, some of the people, they stop in front of me. I don't know if they can see me or not. And I look down and I'm upset because one of my feet has painted toes and the other foot doesn't. And then I wake up. How do you interpret something like that? You don't. Do you see where I get frustrated because I can't interpret my stuff? Because there's nothing to grab onto. So I just, I don't know. I don't know what message. Use a dream dictionary, but what would I look up? I have like 7 dream dictionaries. But what exactly would I look up? I can't look up Lil Wayne. I can't look up all the other events. Like, what would I look up exactly? So this is how I know I can't interpret my own stuff, because I get messages in ways that don't really have painted toes sticks out to me. Well, right now, at the time I dreamed about this, I was painting my toes. So some dream dictionaries, they don't have. You know what? Let me get off of this game. I'm tired of this. Let me go back to Uno. Yeah, they don't have descriptions like painted toes. They just have either feet or polish or something like that. So it's a lot more difficult for me. See, that made my head hurt. And now my charger needs to be controlled. I mean, I can't even talk right, y'all. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. But yeah, it's hard for me to pull stuff from that. So what I might do, I might ask my mom to do a reading on me to see what she comes up with. But the only thing that's really, really going on in my life right now is, money. I'm working on getting money. That's it. Working. Did you die? How funny. Hey, Khadijah. Shout out to Khadijah. Let me shout her out too. Hey, I'm messing with my husband. Now he giving me the side eye. My 3-year-old, every time somebody dies from the game, he runs in the room and says, "Did you die?" And it's so loud. And I'm like, go sit down somewhere. I would look up toes, then nail polish, or polish, then bare feet. But even then, that's the very end of my dream before I woke up. And there's so many events that happen to explain those 3 things. So it's kind of like a layered situation when you do interpret dreams. So why is my caps lock on? Oh, nope. Come on. Y'all, when is this Mercury retrograde gonna be over? Because I'm tired of my electronics acting weird. There we go. I wonder why my thingy is not working. I have a shout out thing that plays like a little clip of them. I don't know if it works on you guys' end. Maybe that's why my controller was acting funny earlier. Could be. I have all kinds of dreams, but 2 things occur the most. One is me trying to close a door because danger is on the other side. usually an animal like a lion or a bear, and I can never actually close the door because something unseen is blocking the door from closing. Or there's an issue with the knob. That means that you are trying to get away from a situation that you know you need to handle. There is no danger on the other side. It's the issue that keeps plaguing you, and you keep trying to block yourself from it, and it's not going anywhere. Just because it's out of your sight, and it doesn't mean that it's totally gone. Out of sight, out of mind is just that. Just because you're not looking at it doesn't mean it went away. I hope that helps. Maybe that's why my controller was acting funny. Yeah, my controller's been acting funny too. What are we talking about? This is the Paranormal Q A. And people have been asking me all types of questions regarding, I do see ghosts, non-alive traffic. I think I channel a little bit. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. Oh, I hope that's a good And whatever it is. Darn it! I did this part already. See? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Doggone thingies. Thank you. I appreciate the interpretation. That was just a quick one. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, when you have something like that, that means there's an issue that you know that you can handle. And the door won't close because it's not resolved on your end. Whatever it is, you can handle it because you know the danger is there, or whatever this situation is. Since we're talking about dreams, I've been dreaming about my wedding, marriage, and the whole 9. Are you getting married? If you are, congratulations. Hold on, let me see. I haven't did a dream one in a while. I mean, a wedding one in a while. Normally, weddings mean like commitment. Let's do Uno flip. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, if you are getting married, congratulations. The whole 9. No, I'm not getting married, but the dream makes it seem so real. Let me see one thing. Because what's talking to me is that you're either avoiding commitment to something or that you're over a situation. Let's see. I could be wrong. Now, I have to say this. This is for entertainment purposes only, allegedly, or whatever they have to say for legal purposes. Let's see. Wedding. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that too. Now, ma'am, what are you avoiding? Sometimes different types of dreams mean the same thing, but for yours, you could be basically, you have one piece of the puzzle and you're waiting or trying to get to the other piece to solve a problem. In other words, marrying the two together. So if you are a chef in the grocery store, but you have no inspiration, you can't cook anything, right? You don't know what to cook. So the other theme I have is there's some kind of danger around, but I'm the only person concerned about it. Everyone else around me is oblivious to the situation. I get those a lot, which means that I'm thinking too hard about something. I'm not avoiding anything per se. I'm pretty much an open book. It's more so looking at this guy I've been dealing with on and off, just looking at his moves. It's something else. It's something else that either you are avoiding or that you're not putting together. It might not even have anything to do with him, but it might have everything to do with him. Here we go with this. Yeah, I do have dreams about everything is collapsing around everybody, but nobody seems to care but me. That means you're overthinking a situation. And I hate to say that because then that means I'm talking to myself too. Because I honestly, I've had a dream where like everybody, I knew everybody was doomed, and I'm the only one trying to tell everybody, and everybody's like, oh well, yeah, But in reality, in my waking life, I'm over analyzing and overthinking everything and thinking the worst case scenario when it probably is something very minimal to everyone. Another thing with dream interpretations, I can't interpret for people that are not open to suggestion. And what I mean by suggestion is if I give you a scenario, it's not going to be absolute. I can be in the ballpark, but I'm not going to be like dead on every time. So only you would know what I'm talking about. But as far as like a wedding, it's basically you're trying to put two situations together to solve a problem. Or it's something that you're missing that you want to fix, but you can't because something else is not there, and you're trying to get it to come together so you can fix or finish whatever it is. Now, I did dream about my husband before I met him. I remember that dream to a T. He was in a suit. I was in a big old like princess dress. I had on high tops underneath, but I could not see his face. I just remember his shoulders, his chest, and that he was a little bit taller than me, but I could not see his face at all. And the very next day I met my husband, and I knew it was him. I don't know how, but I knew it was him. And it was kind of weird because I was like, don't I know you from somewhere when we first met? And he was like, no, I've never seen you before. And I was so convinced I knew him from somewhere. And, I kept talking to him and I'm like, did you go to this school or did you work here? And he was like, no. And so I'm scratching my head. I'm confused. Like, well then where do I know you from? Because I'm sure I know you. And we started talking and everything, and eventually, what year is this now? 2022. I think this will be 16 or 17 years of us together. But yeah, sometimes your dreams will point you in the direction of where you need to go, what you need to do. Give me a dream of my husband. You probably have seen him in your dream already, and he might not look anything about what you remember, but when you see him, you will know it is him, or it'll come to you out of nowhere. Let's see. Do I have any more paranormal stuff I can think of? Because I don't think dreams are really paranormal like that. Wait, what is happening? Why do I have so many cards? Oh Lord, I need to pay attention, don't I? Let me flip this back. I don't really go to hospitals unless I have to. I don't go to cemeteries. I don't go to cemeteries. I don't go to hospitals. I don't go to funeral homes. I don't go to nursing homes. I don't go to, let's see, where else do they frequent? Certain apartments. I don't know why, but certain apartments I've been to have been very high traffic. Let's see. I've been to a school that had high traffic. Oh boy, yes. I've been to a school that had high traffic in it. Actually, my elementary school, one hallway, the kindergarten hallway, had high traffic toward the end. And I later found out it's because it was buried on top of a cemetery. I feel unease going to funerals. I'll go support, but it takes me forever to get out the car. I'm the exact same way. It makes me queasy. A school, tell please. Okay, one of my elementaries I went to. The elementary was literally long hallways, and each hallway was like kindergarten, first grade, third grade, stuff like that. And toward the end of the hallway, they had a bathroom. Has anyone taken you house hunting with them to make sure no activity is in the homes? No, but that would be kind of fun. Oh, snap, I got a tip. Thank you so much, Alicia. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That would actually be fun though. But I can definitely walk into a place and tell if there's something that happened or I can tell as soon as I walk in the door. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, y'all making me so laugh. Okay, back to the school story. But yeah, there was a bathroom. I would not go in this specific bathroom because there was, I want to say a little girl that she frequented this bathroom, and every time I went in there, she would not me jumping myself. She would just stand there right between the stalls. She wouldn't go in. She would be between this stall and that stall, and she would just stand there. And it would irk my nerves because she wouldn't say anything. She would just stare. And she had like a weird dress. Like the neck came up here. It was kind of like a turtleneck, but it was frilly. And the dress was kind of dingy. I do remember that. And she had pigtails. And she would just stand there and stare. And I would tell my teacher, I don't want to go in the bathroom because this little girl is in there. And the teacher would go in there, I don't see anybody. You're making this up. Go pee. And I'm like, I don't want to go in there. And so I guess one other student saw her one day. And they told the same teacher. And the teacher was like, did you tell them or did you influence them? And I'm like, I wasn't even, in the class that day. So how could I even say anything? A few years later, they ended up finding out that it was that area of the school had been, there was a house there, and that house had a cemetery for that family that lived there. And there was a little girl that died in that house. And, I guess I was seeing that little girl and I hated it because she didn't scare me, but she was creepy, if that makes any sense. So, I pass by the school every once in a while and I look, and that hallway is still there. I don't know if they still use that hallway, but I'm pretty sure that little girl is still there. When they renovate places, that does not make the ghosts go somewhere else because they're attached to that portion of land. So So you can have a brand new building and have ghosts. You can have a brand new house and have ghosts. You can have a brand new playground or plot or something and still have a ghost. Oh, please stack. Oh, I should have put stack on. Lame. So lame. So lame. I'm not drawing a card. Oh, dang. I need to draw a card. Green, blue, green, and then all yellows. Let's see. I definitely wouldn't mind going to visit people, you know, while they're house hunting. Cause I do walk in the morning with my son, and there is some houses that I'll pick up if somebody's sick in that house. There was a house toward the end of my street. Every time I passed by it, I would have like a severe chest pain on one side. Come to find out, the guy that lived there ended up, he has like lung cancer in his left lung. And I don't know, like I said, these are my neighbors, so I'll pass them and I'll see them early in the morning. And I saw him one morning and he came outside and he was coughing real bad. And, you know, I waved to him and stuff, and the information kind of got shared that way. And then when I found out he actually had lung cancer, I was like, whoa, my bad. Well, I didn't tell him, whoa, my bad, or anything like that. It's just how I, you know, thought of it in my head. Like, I didn't know anybody in that house was sick, but sometimes I can pick up on it like that too. Dang, don't tell me I'm finna lose this one. Bruh. Let me see if I can get away with this. Don't challenge me. Oh, I got away with it. Oh, man. Please have a draw card. Boo. Alright, this is gonna be my last game. But shout out to everybody watching. I appreciate y'all hanging with me and asking all these wonderful questions, because they are really good questions. Oh, it's super late. It's midnight. Let's see. I wonder what time it is on the other side of the world right now, because I have friends that are overseas. So if y'all are up, shout out to y'all. I know one friend, when I stream at about 8 o'clock, it's actually 3 a.m. for him. So I wonder what time it is now. It might be early in the morning for him right now, so I don't know. Dang, controller, what are you doing? Come on, there we go. All right, we almost done, y'all. Oh, snap. Well, I should have played that differently, but that's okay. And then Uno. Oh, how you gonna skip me though? so lame. Alright, you guys. That is so lame. Anyway, if y'all have enjoyed what y'all saw, not even, man, bump that game. Not if y'all have enjoyed this conversation, hit the follow button. Shout out to everybody that has stuck out here with me. This is by far the longest stream I have ever had. I love these. I try to tune in whenever you do one. If y'all like them, then let me know. If you want, you can DM me some questions on my Instagram. All of my stuff is, hold on, point this way, up here at the top. My Facebook, well, I'm not on my Facebook, so don't DM anything there. But my Instagram, or find a YouTube video and ask in the comments. Or if we share Discord together, then definitely hit me up there. But thank y'all so much for spending time with me. Y'all are amazing. Make sure y'all go support my friends Callie Star 3. I know Martian Girl, she makes beats and stuff. Y'all go fuss at her and tell her to, do more stuff so we can support Khadijah 94. Y'all definitely go go visit her. She does taxes, y'all. And y'all know it's tax season, so she gonna get you right. Let me see who else. Where my other friend at? Let's see. Thank you, Kendra, for coming through. And Halisha for the love that you showed. And where's my friend? Nightmarish 98. Yes. He's definitely a streamer, so make sure y'all go check him out as well. Until next time, gamer babes, I'm finna go to bed. Oh, I gotta give y'all love. This was fun. I'm extra scary, but I still stuck around. It was fun. I don't mind answering questions like this, and I definitely have a whole lot more. I'm gonna start writing it down so that way I can keep on the same path, so I won't keep forgetting stuff, because I was forgetting stuff. So let me give y'all all of this love for everybody. All right, peace, guys. Have a good night. Oh, what is that? It looks like hot dogs or something. Night night.